guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create this entire look. It is something that is really different from me. It's just more kind of natural and still glam, but we've got no lashes on, the coverage is not as full, not as strong a contour, you know, everything's just a little bit more scaled back for me. And then I just tried something out a little bit more fun on the eyes using a couple of products that I have not used on this channel before. So I really hope you like it. If you would like to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned. So let's get started. I need to get my freshly blown out hair by Jack Baxter out of my face. I have already done all my skincare. It is done. My face looks fresh. Let me know if you want an updated skincare routine. I kind of want to wait until this little guy's gone. This, I've called him Tequila. He's my friend, not really. The primer I'm going to use today is the YSL All Hours Primer. This stuff's brilliant. It's really, really nice underneath the All Hours foundation, which I really do like as well. But see this? Tan. My shade doesn't suit me anymore, so I like still using this primer. Do this and you can see it just runs. It's a really liquidy formula, it's a really liquidy formula, but I like that because it just sinks right in, and I just use that kind of all over. I'm not so worried about the outsides of my face. Rub that in my nose as well. But it's got a really nice texture to it. It's really light, sinks right in. It's not like a greasy layer before your foundation or anything like that, so I really do like it. The foundation I'm going to use today is the L'Oreal Paris Pro Glow foundation. They have recently brought this to the UK. It is exclusively available on Amazon. So I know for a while it was really difficult to get this. I picked it up months ago, maybe like a year ago, in the States. And I tried it out and I liked it. But it's basically like a medium coverage, radiant finish. We're going to try it. So the colours I've got here are 205 and 209. I'm going to take a little bit of the 205 in the back of my hand. It looks okay, but I just want to tan it up a little bit because I want to match my body. And I'm just going to apply it with this brush here. This is like a Tarte brush. And I kind of wanted to do a lighter coverage. Oh, I don't know how it's going to go. I've got my concealer. I've got my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, so we can add coverage. But yeah, I don't know what the look is I'm going for today at all. But I've basically been looking on Instagram a lot, and I'm seeing like really beautiful shimmery eye makeup with no false lashes, flawless skin that's not totally covered, you know. It's a very different style of makeup than I'm used to. Really nice and fresh looking, and I can still see my skin through it, which is actually nice too. I think what that's done is kind of evened me out and made me match, which is good. I'm going to add a little bit of the 205 shade just in the centre, see if it can build up a little bit. I can't remember using this. And then my idea was, once I've got a nice base of this on, I can spot conceal with my Shape Tape, yeah, and build coverage that way rather than have really full coverage all over. But the reason that I really wanted to get into this foundation and try it properly is because Lustrelux, Katie, swears by it, like she loves it. Like she even messaged me and said it's lit. It does look pretty nice. So you can really see the finish of the foundation is really nice. I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape in the shade Tan Sand. So this is dark. I think I used to use medium underneath my eyes, but I'm trying this thing where I go with closer to my skin colour and it makes it look less like dramatic. I'm just going to do my usual spots to add coverage where I want it. And then just here is like my problem area right now, so I'm just going to do that to even it out. And I'm also going to use this as a eyeshadow base. So this is from the same set as the Tarte ones. I honestly don't even know what this set is, sorry guys. So I'm just blending that in, little circular movements to help blend it out. I'm trying not to move it around too much. This is a nice size brush. Okay, that looks good. I'm not sure that I would use that foundation if I'm having a bad time with my skin. Like I know that I'm really lucky with my skin and my skincare seems to be working a treat. So I don't have too many breakouts or anything. To powder my face, I'm just going to use my favourite. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade number 2. I'm just going to push that just where I want it, which is the middle of my face. And by pushing it in, it means that you're not wiping away all the coverage you've just spent a wee while building up. I'm just going to take another smaller brush and I'm just going to powder underneath my eyes. I'm just going to quickly set my lid as well while I'm at it. To bronze, I'm going to use my Butter Bronzer. Loads of you guys say, is this the light one or the normal one? And it just says bronzer on the back. I wonder if this is before they brought out another shade, but I feel like it's quite light. It doesn't look like it would make much of a difference, but it does. And I'm just going to bronze my face up. Just the usual spots. Do the little side of my nose scoop thing. Get the bronzer right up. And the brush I'm using right now is the Smith 118 brush. I really love Smith brushes. I think we're nicely bronzed. I'm really trying to stick to this natural-ish vibe. I'm going to give my face a quick spray of the All Nighter Setting Spray by Urban Decay. This is the pollution protection one. The highlighter I'm going to use is a wee bit different. This is the Nars highlight in Fort de France. Fort de France. Oh my god, it's fine. And I'm going to use this just on the top of my cheeks, down like the usual places everywhere, pretty much. This is not super reflective, I don't think. That's actually lovely. Do you know, it's not chunky, but I think that's great. It's not a chunky highlighter. I just got the PR package and I know that they've got a really lovely shade range, so it caters for all skin tones. This is the second lightest, I think, and it's actually not even that light. Like, it's not super light. Maybe if you're super pale, it's not going to be the one, but I think this is really pretty. And then Albatross actually would be really good if you're pale. I feel like I'm so conservative today. I'm going to do my wee nose, that exclamation mark. Boop. I'm going to just highlight my brow bone with a little eyeshadow brush. This highlighter is lovely. It's a nice big pan you get too. 14 grams. I really don't know if that is good or not. I'm going to use my little Milani blusher in Luminoso. I think it's one of my favourite blushers now. I don't really use blush though, maybe that's why, because I found one that I like. I'm just going to use that to come onto the apples of the cheeks. I just think it's so cute. Don't I look happy and youthful? I'm going to zoom you in and we'll do our eyes. Oh, I'm really happy with the way this skin's looking actually. For eyes, I am going to be using the Pure BoxyCharm palette. This is what it looks like. It's a really nice mix of shades there. You've got, no, there's actually not that many warm browns in here, which is, you know, new for me. I used the palette tons when I was away with them and it's really lovely. The pigments are beautiful. The eye look I'm going to create today is, I'm trying to go for something a little bit more supermodel-y, glam, not like Insta glam. I'm talking like red carpet, beautiful, timeless glam. I'm not asking for much. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the little transition colour. I think I'm going to go in with this orange guy here. It's called Naked. We're just going to pop that in the crease. And we're going to bring that out just to the kind of end of the brow. And I just wanted to do this transition because I want something matte to create that really nice blend up towards the brow. And then I think I'm actually going to use quite a lot of shimmer eyeshadows today. I have been super inspired by Pat McGrath's Instagram videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up her Instagram and play one of the... Actually, I'm going to get my phone. So it's all shimmer, all over, underneath. A little bit of a darker shimmer. And then watch this. Wow. It's beautiful, right? That's what's inspired me. So I've never really done anything like this before, but we'll just try it together, okay? I'm going to go in with Charmer just here. And we're going to go all over the lid. Oh god, this is so scary. We're going to go up to the crease. I've got another product I'm going to use to intensify it all. And also, I feel like the filter that's on those videos really makes the metallics stand out. And I do actually have a Pat McGrath palette. I bought it the last time I was in the States, but I don't really want to use it full stop. It costs $125 before tax. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about doing a tutorial with it because how many of you guys want to spend $125 on a palette, you know? Pretty crazy. Okay, so we're doing shimmer all over. I'm going to start to bring it up. Whoa, I'm getting some fallout, but I've already powdered my face, so it should be fine. Yep, it's brushing away fine, but that was quite a lot. I'm going to go in with a slightly more fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with this colour here, Alliance. And we're going to start to kind of smoke it out, but obviously it's a shimmer. Maybe I'll go in with this colour and see what happens. This is ATL, Atlanta. That's more like what I'm talking about. This is so weird doing shimmer all over. I just want to be amazing, okay? What I might do is go back in with my fluffy brush and just use little circular movements to help blend them all together. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Alliance, which is the darker shimmer, and I'm going to go all underneath my eye. It does actually look really nice, but I've just got so much shimmer under my eyes now. I don't think the shimmer shades are made to be blended like that because I have glitter all over my foundation now. I'm going to try and patch this out. That actually worked. Okay, so when you're doing this eye makeup, if you are doing this eye makeup, do your eyes first. I've just had to add more coverage under my eyes, which is fine. This is the Stila Magnificent Metal Eyes in the shade Kitten. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Wow. So I'm going to take a little MAC brush, little like normal eyeshadow brush, and pick some of this up. And I'm going to bring that pretty high up so when you look forward you can still see it. And I know with these little pots of Stila thing you get a liquid with it, but it doesn't make it look chunky enough. Like I like the weird texture this gives. I gave it a little spray of the Urban Decay all-nighter and it seems to actually be working better, so I take everything I said back. Is this why people practice their makeup looks before they film them? Do you know what? We're all friends here. You see my trials and tribulations. I'm going to go right into my inner corner with this. Just to add a little bit of depth that I'm used to because it's too shimmery for me right now. I'm going to go in with the shade Duet here. This is super pigmented, so I'm just going to take a little tiny bit on this brush and I'm going to just smoke it into my outer corners. And I'm just going to use tiny little circular movements. Yeah, that just adding a little bit more drama. We all know I'm very dramatic. Do the tiniest little touch of that underneath the outer corner, almost like messy, you know, messy. Vogue vibes. It is super different for me, but YOLO. For this look, I'm not, we'll see what happens, but I didn't want to use false eyelashes. So what I'm going to do is I've got my little lash curlers from House of Lashes. I'm going to give my eyelashes a curl. And I'm going to use my Iconic London Boom Lash Mascara. This is fast becoming one of my favourite mascaras. And I'm just going to add a real serious coat of this stuff. And I always kind of like take away the excess because that's how you end up with them being too chunky. Yeah, that looks good. And I'm going to just do a real coat on my bottom lashes as well. This mascara is really good for bottom lashes. For my eyebrows, I'm honestly not sure because I could happily leave them like that. But what I'll do is I'm going to use my Benefit Brow. Now you guys might have seen that I am part of the Benefit Brow Heroes, which I'm really excited about, and it meant that I got sent all their brow products and I used this for the first time. I love the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I absolutely love it, and now I've tried this and now I love this and now I want this to be one of my favourite things. It's so good. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on the brush that it comes with. I never use the brush that things come with, but it's great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this to enhance the shape. And this is the shade 4, by the way. I'm just going to sort out that arch. I'm not just saying this, but I think I like this way better than the Anastasia's Dip Brow because I was using that for a while again and it isn't very easy to use. I think the product is difficult to pick up on the brush. I think it slides about a little bit, especially when you've got a dark colour. And now, all that's left to do is lips. So I'm going to zoom you out and we'll do them together. Oh, I really like this makeup. I feel super feminine and pretty. Okay, I'm going to do my quick freckle. For lips, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Cheat, which is a really good lip liner, to enhance the centre of my lips, make them super pouty like normal, and then we're just going to put a kind of natural-ish lipstick on. So let's try this first. And do you know what I've done there? I've just lined the centre of my lips. This is crazy. I'm just throwing out so many new techniques out there. I don't know if this is going to look good, but I've basically lined until about here and then just faded it into my natural lip colour because I just want my lips to look kind of natural-ish, I suppose. I'm going to try Driver by Maybelline. You guys know this is one of my favourites. Yeah, I love it. So what I'm going to do to make sure everything's blended in is just use my finger. So you guys, that is the finished tutorial. I hope you made it this far. I know there was a couple of moments in there that we didn't really know what we were doing, but that is what makeup is all about. It's all about sitting down and having fun, and I just thought I would do it on camera for you guys today. So I really hope you like it. It's a little bit different from me, but let me know if you like it down below. This is a super different style than what I suppose I'm known for. I just wanted to try something more kind of maybe simple and easy and a little bit more timeless as well. I think this would be great for any occasion at all. For example, I'm going to the gym in a couple of hours. So I really hope you like this tutorial, and I will see you next time with another one. Bye!